Welcome back to Renegades of the Drift, a Starfinder actual play podcast played by Win with Dice. I'm Calvin, I'll be your GM for this game. Joining me today is Ramon playing Hekato.
Hey guys!
Deanna playing S.
Yo.
And a special new addition to the group, Camille, whose character you will find out in a bit. Camille, why don't you say hi?
What's up?
So it has been quite some time since we did this thing, what we do, where we play a game where we're in space.
Space game.
Space game. No one has anything important to say. I'm the one with the important things to say. But let's just roll right on into it.
Roll. Ha.
No. All right. So, we return once again to space. Recently, after having broken out from the Dagox 4 prison, you found yourself summoned to the Rogue's Gambit, this massive casino spaceship out in the middle of the out of this asteroid belt in the middle of the Packed Worlds. You landed there and you were employed by a Mr. Ralzix to basically do what you were already going to do. Track down Darrow, a man who betrayed you all and left you in prison for 5 years. Yeah, you want to get him real bad. Mm-hmm. In doing so, you found a Vesk named Tyriz, who was gambling at the casino at the time. You beat him in a game, and then you beat him to a pulp.
Yep.
You won that fight. You returned to Ralzix, who informed you that Tyriz was joined by some strange men in black cloaks who had run off to their ship. You took your own ship, but you followed them. And during an epic space battle, you managed to disable their ship. Before the battle, you detected that there were 2 life signs on board that ship. After the battle, you only detected 1. And now we rejoin you basically where you were, just recovering from that battle.
Right. So there's still 1 life sign on the ship?
Yeah, but it's basically disabled. It was kind of just drifting through space.
Oh, okay.
So you can try to investigate it. You can open communications if you want. If you have somebody to get over there, I don't know what equipment you have. Your armor will offer you protection for a number of minutes equal to its level.
Gotcha.
So...
Well, I mean, we'll get closer to it.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not like trying to move away from you or anything. It's just that the last direction it was moving was towards you. And since you disabled it and you're in space, there's nothing stopping it from just kind of lazily drifting there.
Alright, cool. As it lazily drifts over, we'll open up communications.
Okay, so you attempt to open up communications. There's sort of a burst of static, but really not much of a response.
Maybe it's not running. Maybe it's not working because the ship isn't working. Or
Yeah, then we did.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it's like full of holes and like smoking. I guess.
Is there smoke in space?
Is there smoke in space? I mean, it definitely is on fire still, right?
There's probably fires on the inside, yes.
Yeah, okay.
If smoke was getting out, then air would be getting out. So.
Right. So I guess, like, do we have, like, a tether or something? Can we, like, tether the ship and drag it back somewhere?
Oh, to tether the whole ship?
Well, I mean, to at least, like, attach our ship to it and then move that wreckage closer back to the Rogue's Gambit.
You probably don't have anything that serious.
Oh, okay.
Like a whole tow cable?
Yeah.
You might have, I mean, I can't think of where this would be off the top of my head, but I would say you probably have some sort of thing to tether yourselves to the ship.
Right.
To your own ship.
Okay.
If you want to spacewalk over there. Or you could just leave it alone. I mean, space trash. You're in an asteroid field anyway.
Yeah, but there's a guy over there.
Yeah, we want to talk to him.
You want to talk to him?
Just talk, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can make a few more attempts to open communications. I mean, you didn't really get much of a response, but they might receive something.
Right, I guess we have time for it to drift closer to us, so go. Hello?
Yeah, you do sort of see like a screen turn on. It's faint, it's staticky. Clearly there's some interference here, some damage in their communications. But you do see, a widescreen view of the entire cockpit.
Yeah.
There's a few empty seats, but only 2 are occupied. One, you see it's all burned and charred. It looks like whatever console they were sitting in front of exploded in front of them when the ship got destroyed.
That sucks for that guy.
So they're kind of like slumped backwards in their seat. The other person is sort of breathing heavily, clutching their arm and just sort of like staring back at the screen defiantly.
So Yeah, I say, hey, we're gonna come get you now. And so you just sit tight.
They open their mouth to make some sort of protest, but all that comes out is a cough.
Right.
And then they barely manage to say, the Devourer will consume you all.
Yeah, I bet. We're gonna come get you now.
Okay.
Yep. You sit tight. Boo-doo. Cool. So it seems that he's super disabled. I'm gonna go over there
Yeah.
and drag him back.
Okay. What
Okay.
level armor are you wearing?
I think it's actually I'm still just wearing the Aztec level 1 suit.
Yeah.
Right. So I have like a minute. How long would it take me to spacewalk across?
I don't know. Let's make it an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Okay, so are you going by yourself?
I'll go.
Are you good? Yeah. So I guess you can probably be. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Zatosh and Price will
Yeah, they
hold
can.
down the fort.
Yeah.
The AI is like, preparing for spacewalk.
Yep. You just put on our helmets and.
Opening airlock doors.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So here's my acrobatics check.
I don't know.
27.
Okay, yeah.
I like do like a cool backflip.
This is just to get there within a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what if my armor thing is...
You would
Okay.
have an armor check penalty if you have heavy-ish armor.
It's light.
Okay, so I don't know what the ACP for your armor is, but it's probably going to be pretty low.
It's a level 4, though.
The armor is?
I think
Oh,
so.
well, I mean, you haven't really been back to buy those things. We did buy things off screen, but we haven't RP'd you buying that yet.
Oh, okay. I'm not... Never mind.
So for the purposes of this, we'll just say your armor is level enough to get you there. I just need an acrobatics check to get there within a minute.
Okay, well, I got 12.
You start to have to hold your breath because your air is starting to run out as you kind of struggle to keep up with Kato's just
Rapidly.
like Superman flying through space.
Yeah.
But you do manage to get in there without dying because you got over 10.
Well, that's good.
Cool. Yeah. I guess we.
So yeah, you're on the ship. Clearly, whatever explosions happened in the consoles in the command area have kind of rippled through the rest of the ship.
Yep.
You're seeing some severe damage. Someone should really get a fire extinguisher there.
It's not my ship, so. All right, let's go. We're moving quite quickly, hustling to the
The bridge.
The bridge, yeah.
It's easy enough to find. Just give me like a perception check as you get in there because it's kind of covered in smoke.
Yep, that's no problem. Pistols drawn too.
Should I do one?
I would
too?
assume so. Yeah, you can both do it.
Okay, well, I got a 9, so that's not really helpful.
Yeah, 27.
Just, yeah.
Okay, so Kato, you do see the silhouette of a robed man holding what looks like a gun.
I say, you and I both know that you're gonna miss.
Miss this! He raises the gun. He pulls the trigger. And there's a click. Frustrated, he tries a few more times, realizes it's empty. He tries to throw it at you.
I'm just gonna move out the way. Or maybe he'll hit me.
Yeah, let me just... Oh, well, No. He rolled a 7, so...
Yeah, just kind of a sidestep and like, told you.
clatters down the hall. He's basically, like, staggered at this point.
Yeah, okay.
Not really able to put up much of a fight.
Right. As you knock him out, I'm gonna press some buttons on the ship.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna take out my Doshko.
Sure, you do have those.
Wait, don't kill him.
No. I'm just,
You
just
can
gonna
hit
like.
him non-lethally.
Just like look back. And I'm like, whoa.
I just want to like
Just give him a good
keep
whack.
him in line. You know.
Okay, yeah, you're more than able to restrain this guy. Give me a computers check if you're computering the computers.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna hit him.
I was like, we still need him. Although I do like your moxie. Oh, 29.
Ooh, that's pretty
Wow.
good.
I'm like on fire today.
not.
With 29, you would probably find their flight schedules.
Any places that they were gonna be, where they were.
You would see where they were coming from, which would be Eox. They hadn't put out an actual place to go yet because
Okay.
they were just kind of escaping.
Yeah.
You also pick up their last communication. You have it on a data drive.
Yeah.
Their screens are basically all broken,
Right.
but you do have that last recording on a data drive.
Cool. Yeah. Is there anything else? Is like cargo or anything else in the ship?
Cargo, for them, they might have a few basic weapons, but really, most of the ship's on fire at this point.
Oh, okay. Just if there was anything they were carrying, anything specific, right? Nothing.
Oh, anything specific?
Yeah.
These guys, no.
Okay.
And if they were, probably burned out by now.
Right. Great. Cool. Yeah. So, just grab him.
Yeah, carry him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do notice that he isn't really wearing armor that'll work for space travel.
Oh. There's not like an emergency life thing?
No.
Well.
You do see, as you're walking through this ship, several markings, things that were carved into the walls of the ship. They're clearly older than the damage that just occurred.
Oh.
They look almost cultish.
Oh.
You don't really recognize the language. You can roll me a culture check to figure out what it is.
Sure.
Neither of you would really get a bonus on this.
I have -1.
Oh, wow. Okay, so 28.
28? Oh, that's pretty
Stop
good.
it.
Deanna, you don't even want to try.
No.
You're not super familiar with it, but you do recognize it as Cult of the Devourer signs.
Oh, you're like,
Well, he mentioned that.
Yeah.
Similar to the ship you saw when you were escaping the original prison.
Ah, okay, so it's you guys we have to thank for getting off this place.
What are you talking about?
Ah.
You would never help the likes of you.
Yeah, of course not. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is something crazy. How is exposure?
How long would it take to kill someone?
How long will it take to kill me?
Gosh, trying to think. Don't know off the top of my head. I will say probably a number of rounds equal to your Constitution score.
Right. Okay. Oh, I have 14. So, how many rounds is that?
Just over a minute.
GG. Slap my I slap my stuff on it and then we'll go.
Wow, that is bold. I definitely thought you were gonna let this guy die.
Nope. That's what the pot's for.
Make me an acrobatics check. This one's gonna be much harder.
Ooh, 34.
Whatever, man. You get back to the. I need acrobatics for S as well.
Oh no.
I like to think that it's just Hekato kind of like, no, I'm pretty sure I could do this.
17.
That's better. Okay.
That's better, yeah.
So you both get back. The ship is like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to wear a helmet when you are in space."
I know, ship. as like my blood is like
coming out of you.
Yeah, it's like it's fine. That's what the hammock's for.
Yeah, you probably take some kind of thing from that.
Most definitely. Like I'm definitely not well.
It didn't outright kill you somehow, but also you took 1 point of non-lethal.
Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna write that down.
Yeah, no, because it wouldn't even go past your stamina. All right, good. So you do get back. You have this guy as a prisoner now. He's basically unconscious.
Great. Something got rope.
I should have bought rope.
You can, I don't know, take those tether cables.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just tether him up. Okay, cool. We tether him up.
Who is this new person?
As
you're talking to the ship, you can see like the screens basically all over the place.
Yeah.
So on one of the screens, you see that same circular eye that
Right.
you've seen in the cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know yet. Devour cult person. Are you a man? I look at his face. I can't tell.
Yeah, a scruffy-looking human guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Slightly pointed ears, but probably not a half elf.
Oh, all right. Well.
Might have some elf in the family.
Point for some. Anyway, cool. Yeah, I guess contact. Get Razis on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he answers you right away, like, "My friends, I saw that little show you put on.
Yeah.
You almost hit someone a couple of times there, but don't worry about them." Yeah, you recall during your battle, some of your stray shots winged a nearby ship.
It definitely wasn't my fault.
I'm sure it wasn't, my friend. So, what have you to report?
So like I guess I pull up the guy, be like, "Oh, we got one."
Interesting. Bring him to me.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's really not far to get back. You do have to land again. If
Okay,
I
right.
recall your piloting check, it was a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
But you're a really great pilot.
Oh, I'm a great pilot. Oh, I'm a great pilot today. 28.
28?
Yeah, I'm a great
Where are
pilot
these
today.
coming from today?
Yeah, I'm rolling really well today.
So you're able to land without bumping around.
Not like last time.
No. As you are landing, you notice that the ship AI, it's got a bit of a... Somehow the color of the eye, it looks smug to you.
Like it did a good job.
Yeah.
Ship, I know you're a good ship.
Yeah. I was just talking with the Rose Gambit AI, letting her know that I'm a bit faster than she is. She might be large and expensive, but I can move. You hear that? I can move.
You show him, ship.
Yeah.
Alright,
I like that you're calling the AI ship now. Needed a name. It's close enough.
Yeah, ship.
What do you mean the voice comes out of the ship? It's the ship! I don't understand. Like,
Sure. As you land, you are greeted by some of Ralsik's dudes. You see the big bulky guy who you met before.
Oh yeah,
The armored Kalo guy.
the Kalo, that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
so you can sort of see his face through his heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
He sort of clunks his way up to you, joined by some big burly dudes.
Sounds good.
One of them's human, one of them looks orcish.
Cool.
And they sort of guide you back to the offices.
Yeah, I'm carrying my pot.
And
Okay.
and I am carrying the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one even gives you a second glance because you're with Ralzik's guys, and I mean, this is a skeevy place anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like, why would a halfling carry a pot and a bound person?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Let's gamble.
Yeah.
There was a shootout like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. It's all cleaned up now.
Oh yeah, as you're passing through the casino floor back to his office, you can see like they're already cleaned up. They got those games going right away.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because every minute down is money lost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone's actually like in the middle of welding back together the table that you broke.
Sorry.
So you head back to Ralzik's office, who turns around in his swivel chair, and again behind him you can see these lines of screens just displaying every different space inside the casino. But the few of them, the ones closest to him, are replaying like views of your space battle.
Oh, cool.
Like
Nice.
views from the Rogue's Gambit, but they're replaying your space battle.
Yeah, I looked at it, I'm like, that was a good move.
You also see a replay of that time a stray shot knocked a satellite off of another random ship.
So I don't know what happened there.
So Ralzik swivels around like, my friends, who have you brought to me today?
Yeah, it looks like a Devourer cult member who was running with, I already forgot his name.
Tyriz.
Tyriz. He was so yesterday.
Why would he be involved in the Devourer cult?
I don't know. Well, that's why I brought him back, so maybe he'll talk.
Oh, you brought him for questioning. Good.
Yes.
I have some men that specialize in this.
Wait, let me help.
Did you recover anything else?
Yeah, I guess I show him like the data pad and all the information, I guess. Cause,
Yeah, so you saw they came from EOX. You got a recording of their last communication.
Yeah.
He has plenty of screens to play it on.
Yeah.
You start playing it. It's, you can't see who's on the other end.
Is it just like shadowy?
It's just shadowy.
Wow.
You see the silhouette of a person. As they're talking, they are discussing Tyriz. They're telling a person to, well, what would they say? Let me actually put this in a voice so that it's a cool GM thing. They're basically saying just to keep an eye on Tyriz. His spending is suspicious, and we can't have him spending all of the cult's money.
Oh.
Not when his employer is making us so much more.
Dara is running with the cult, the Devourer. I already forgot the name.
Devourer.
I was like,
Yes.
constantly thinking.
They do discuss Tyriz's employer without saying the name specifically.
Oh, well, we know. who that
They
is.
seem to imply that it's someone they need to keep an eye on.
Right.
They also mention Dara's employer still has our asset. We need to keep his employees in line as well.
What? Okay, so Daro's employer. Daro's working for somebody?
Tyriz's employer, sorry.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Tyriz's employer still has our asset.
Right.
We need to keep his gang in line so we don't lose it.
What is the asset?
What are they talking about? Where is he? I need to shoot him.
This is concerning to me, my friends.
It's concerning to me too. Well, I guess he probably doesn't know. Wait, where's Tyriz's ship?
Tyriz arrived with these guys.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so the last known location was Eox?
Yeah.
Right. So,
As you're trying to figure this out, Rawl 6 mentions Tyriz briefly rented a room while he was here.
ooh.
You are, of course, welcome to inspect it.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, we'll tear it apart.
All right.
I mean, we won't damage anything.
Please do not damage the
Of course not.
Yeah.
room. He sends you off with that Kalo hunter in this bulky armor.
Cool.
To investigate that room.
And I'm gonna leave the guy here.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ejecta. Hi, Cam.
Hey.
So, recently you had quite an exciting time. You were in the middle of playing your favorite game, Absolute Magnitude. You won some games, you lost some games. During one particular one, you happened to run into a certain human, a bit of a scrawny figure with short hair, by the name of Price.
Hey.
He was quiet but charming in a way. And during the excitement, that firefight that started in the middle of the casino, he actually protected you as you both dove for cover behind an overturned table. You just found something so likable about him. You don't know what it is. Even more recently, during some sort of space fight, which you could see out of one of the port windows, he was just texting you, giving you the play-by-play, telling you when he was making all those shots, and even when he had to take over piloting for a bit to do a cool flip and burn move. You just had to meet this man again. So when you saw him coming into port, you headed down to the ship bay. You recognize the ship, the silvery one that doesn't look all that impressive the closer you get to it. But you know that Price is on board. So basically you're coming up to the ship right now. The rear doors are opening and you see Price there.
Does he see me?
Oh, he sees you, yeah. He kind of gives you a little wave while he's looking over his shoulder.
I gave him like a wink and
Yeah, you give him a wink. He's all flustered. He's like, I had to leave the bug guy behind, but he's cool. He's all right. A bit weird, but he's okay. How are you?
excited to see you fight.
Yeah.
You're more than what you look.
Yeah. Did you see my moves out there? I was shooting the gun and it went
Hey.
and I flew the ship for a bit. Did you see that thing that I definitely did? Don't ask anyone else because I did it.
Saw it. That's why I came over here. I'm impressed.
Great. Yeah. Do you wanna see more of the ship?
Of course.
Great. So he leads you onto the ship. Can I borrow your ship sheet? Because I forgot what other upgrades you added to it.
I don't know if I could.
I don't know your ship.
Got a hammock. That's for sure.
Yeah, here's the hammock.
Okay, so he shows you around the ship. He brings you to sort of like a lab-looking area. It's got a bunch of test tubes and things lining the walls. And he says, "This is our arcane laboratory. It was in the ship when we got here. The bug guy's been using it, doing some sort of plant stuff. I don't know. Well, every time I come in here, he tells me to leave." And he just keeps going. This is our medical bay. I've been in there a couple of times. This is the tech workshop. I'm usually here, messing with some stuff that we find. Over there's the escape pods. I marked one for myself, but there's room enough for two.
I love this guy.
So he's basically just right now giving you a tour of the ship.
It's like I'm making a mental note if I could manipulate him in the ship if I need to.
You can totally do that.
Yeah.
Get off my ship!
As you're walking, you see a screen in one of the halls turn on. You just see like a circle there that sort of looks like a singular eyeball with a single color. And it looks at you with sort of, what color is curiosity? Yellow, maybe? And it's just looking at you, and it's like, hello, who are you?
You don't know me? I'm offended.
Should I know you? You are not in my memory banks.
But I'm popular and famous.
You are?
Yes.
Looking through my list of popular and famous people. I'm sorry, you are not familiar.
How about singer?
Looking through my list of singers. Are you... That's a good space name. Oh, I know who you are. You must be... Thralmus.
You need an update ship. You're so living under a rock.
Am I?
Yes.
We're not in a rock, we're in space. Roll me a culture check. This is going to be related to performing and singing. Normally with these kind of things, because you're an expert in it because of your theme, I would reduce the DC of the check by 5, but I'm lazy, so just add 5 to your result. So culture check and then add 5.
Oh my god, 7 plus 9 is 16 plus 5.
Yeah.
21.
So over 20.
21.
Over 20. DC for this was 20. You do recognize the name Thralmus. It's not just something I made up. It's actually the name of a sort of, well, pretty famous Kahlo musician. But they were from like decades ago.
Hey, like I said, you need an update.
I will rectify this by listening to more music. You start hearing some sort of slow jazz playing over the ship speakers. These are Thralmus's greatest hits. I really hope Thralmus isn't a thing.
Thralmus.
Meanwhile...
Thralmus's greatest hits, like, space.
Yeah, it's like really old school Kahlo music. Kahlo music right now is more upbeat, more poppy, more
That's
fast-paced.
like my kind of music, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But this is sort of like a slower tune. A lot of air-based instruments. This is like early air-based instruments for Kahlo.
It's like...
Ship, you're depressing me.
I mean, that's what the ship knows. They just know old pop stars. Okay, so meanwhile, you've arrived at Ty Riz's room. It's kind of one of the smaller ones, but still rather large.
Right before I walk in, I kind of like look around like, I think someone's in my ship.
Yeah, there's a disturbance in the force.
Someone's touching my stuff. Okay, so yeah.
Hunter, the Kahlo hunter, whose name is Hunter, was just like wordlessly leading you there.
Hunter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he just opens the door with a key card.
Cool.
It's kind of spare. There's like a bed to sleep in. There's a washroom area. There is a computer terminal.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
If you want to
You should do that. Yeah.
compose.
Yeah. I'll touch the computer.
Okay.
Tell me what you know. That's bad. 13. No.
13 total.
It's computers.
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 total, man.
With that you would see he's spending a lot of money on betting on a certain game show. You recall when you were coming into the Rogue's Gambit, you saw a broadcast of sort of like this gauntlet deathmatch type of game show.
Was he betting against us?
You weren't on the show.
Oh wait, no. I thought it was the one where from the prison.
Oh, no, it wasn't that actually.
Oh, okay.
He was looking into it, but with the 13, you can see he was spending a lot of time betting on, like, spending a lot of money on that.
Weird. Okay.
He seemed to be, just spending a lot of money.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check for just like the whole room, kind of
Sure.
see what I
Yeah.
see?
And that's Eox, right?
Ooh.
Yes, those take place on
Ooh,
EOS.
+1.
Right, okay.
22.
22? That's pretty good. So you're looking through what he might have left behind.
Yeah, just see if there's anything of interest around.
You look under the bed and you pick up like a discarded or dropped data pad. It looks like he was using it to keep track of betting money. You see he's spending a lot on a certain contestant in these games. The name of the show is Annihilation Station. It's, which you can do a culture check to learn more about. But he was particularly focused on a particular contestant who goes by the name of Amy Nishin.
Oh my god.
That is the name. He seemed real confident about this person for some reason.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Hunter, do you know anything about this ammunition?
The hunter glances at you and then he's like, no.
No.
Nice.
But he, in all the time you've seen him, he's been sort of like cold and calculating.
Yeah.
For the first time, you see him blink when you mention that name. You can do sense motive if you like. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, totally. If I can read my sheet. Oh, sense motive. I have like a 6 to it. Let's see if it's lying. 20.
I should probably have stats for this guy.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have stats for everyone. I just have arbitrary numbers. He's probably pretty good at this.
I mean, he's also wearing a giant helmet and is like
Yeah.
hard to tell.
Hard to read. Just something about that name seemed to affect him. You can try to press him for more information if you have some sort of charisma thing you can do.
Nah, I don't care.
What is it, diplomacy in this game? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not good at that either.
I'm
I
not
only
good at
shoot
that.
stuff and jump around. So,
Okay.
also do crazy shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, he's spending a lot of money on it. They're coming from Eox, so obviously he's got a lot of riding on this person. He probably knows this person, so we should probably put a bullet in this person, or at least top them first and then kill them. Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna talk to Razik now,
Okay.
unless I flip up the mattress.
It's just a bed.
Damn it!
Nothing else in
I
here?
open the cabinets. I say, aha!
What's in hotel space cabinets? It's just generic space hotel stuff.
Like a space iron.
Yeah, it's like regular hotel stuff, but everything's covered in chrome.
Oh. Of course. Look in the drain!
It's a sink, but made of chrome. Curse this future. So you're heading back to Ralzix's office. Meanwhile, Ejecta. So yeah, the tour is basically complete. You end up on the bridge. You see a Sheeran fellow there in one of the seats, just writing in a notebook. It's strange to see such an archaic method of keeping down information. Like he's not even using a tablet.
And I'm like, this guy must be poor.
As you're saying this, he perks up and he's like, hi.
I meant for you to hear that, by the way.
Oh, wow, great. Thanks. He sort of like almost snaps what amounts her fingers for him. Ejecta, right?
Of course. I know you know my name.
Uh-huh. And then he just dismisses you, goes back to his book.
Can I see what he's writing?
Give me a perception check. He's sort of hunched over.
Oh my god, 11.
Just, what's his bluff? I need... Oh, great.
Like 0.
You can definitely see he's writing diagrams of something biological. Do you have life sciences at all?
What is that in? Nope.
One of your skills, no. Just
Nope.
roll me intelligence then. A D20 plus your intelligence.
Oh no.
3?
I have a pretty face.
You can't tell really anything about it. You can tell it's some sort of plant,
Plant.
but that's all you can tell.
I'm thinking if I could sell a plant somewhere, does anybody?
designer plans. If you knew more about it, maybe. But yeah, he's just dismissive of you. The ship AI comes back and is like, only the ship crew should be on the bridge.
Says who?
Says me. I'm the ship. I am ship.
Yeah, but it's not like you can do anything about it.
Well, I can... Oh.
Someone's touching my stuff!
Meanwhile, you've gotten back to Ralzix's office.
I just have like this like weird like itch. Something's feeling really weird.
Yeah, there's just some strange feeling going on. I don't know why. So yeah, Ralzix, he sort of comes from a back room. A wall slides away. It's basically like hidden behind another wall of screens. And he's like rubbing his hands in a cloth. You can see red stains on the cloth.
Oh, did he talk?
Well, he screamed some things about some sort of devourer coming to consume the universe and blah, blah, blah. But he did... Well, what would he mention? He did mention a couple things about Tyrese. Apparently Mr. Tyrese likes to bet.
Yeah, on ammunition as like I canned him the computer.
Okay. Ammunition, yes, I've heard of her. She's a new contestant on the Annihilation Station ring.
Right, but what's the connection? I mean, everyone's got to like...
Don't know, but he was betting on her a lot, apparently. Which is strange, because she was never really much of a competitor before until recently.
What's the difference? What happened to her before?
Well, recently she came across some sort of new source of power for her technology and weapons. Huh. Here, I'll show you. And then he just kind of produces a remote from his jacket.
Just like...
Yeah, he's got like tons of these. And he flicks on a series of screens. Now it shows like one big screen.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing, like in the Matrix. And it starts showing like a replay of a show from Annihilation Station. So you see this sort of A and S logo flash on. It's like, Annihilation Station. And you see that same undead figure who you saw before doing the announcing stuff.
Right.
And it's like, hello, people, my name's Zoe, and I'm your host for Annihilation Station. Joining us today is, of course, Ammunition, our newest annihilator, who's just annihilating her way up the ranks. And then they start showing replays of Ammunition just taking out a whole bunch of guys, mostly robots, but some unfortunate competitors. Seeing this figure now, they are a female half-elf with sort of short blonde hair. The most distinct thing about them, other than the, let's say, purple hair streak that they have, what's very distinct about them is their two mechanical arms.
Oh, okay.
In addition to their regular arms.
Oh.
And each of their 4 arms has a different gun.
Oh.
I look at myself and I was like, damn.
Yeah, you can see them just murking their way through a series of contestants. Yes, Ammunition, as the announcer comes back, our star of the week. This gunmaster is joined by her aim bots. And you see her as she's fighting, she's joined by like a few different drones. One of them puts a shield around her, a few more go around and start attacking enemies, and then she starts blasting them.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes, AIM-bots, her artificial machines engineered for battle, obliteration, and termination.
Well, I get it.
Are obliteration and termination different things? Let's ask this competitor. And then they flip back to another show, and someone's getting blasted by a gun on one half, and then hit by a robot on another half. If you look closely, you can see that one half is being obliterated, while the other half is being terminated.
Right.
So yeah, you're basically just watching this scene of these highlights, but you can get the sense that this is a person who knows technology, and they have robot arms that are firing. They're all firing different guns, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool.
You can try to determine what kind of guns those are if you're interested, but...
No, I'll just go talk to her.
Talk.
Right, with my pot. That's fine.
I want to see what kind of guns they are.
Okay.
Can I do like a profession mercenary check?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow it.
No. 15.
15. They're pretty popular weapons. So one has ant sting pistol that does some sort of like acidic damage. One has a cylindrical lens pistol, which is like a laser pistol.
Cool.
One is a tactical rotating pistol. It's like a revolver, basically. And one is a Thunderstrike sonic pistol.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
that sounds cool.
Into their armor, they also have a shield projector built.
Wow, fancy.
She seems like a bad person.
Yep. And you just see
Badass
one
person.
unfortunate person. Ammunition strikes a pose with all her arms, and then sort of spins all her guns at once, and then fires them all at once.
Whoa.
Wow.
You see one person just get totally freaking annihilated by this.
Right.
So then Ralzix is like, yes, she was something of an interesting competitor before for a show, but recently she found some sort of new power source for her mechanical arms and her drones that's somehow made her stronger.
Yeah, well, I mean, I may be putting two and two together, but Tyrese probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
So I guess whatever that technology or whatever Darrow has is probably what's powering her. So Tyrese can make some money off of it. Huh.
Seems a little
This would
sketch.
explain how Darrow is amassing this criminal empire so fast.
Yeah. Well, I guess since that's her only lead.
Well, if you need a way onto Eox, I can allow this. I have some connections.
That's where they were last, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's where
it
the
makes
Annihilation
sense.
Station is.
Makes sense to go there next. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
So Ralzix, he can allow you to get there. Before you leave, he also lets you into his stores, basically because you're going to take care of this guy who's a thorn in his side, and it's something you would do anyway.
Yep.
He will allow you to buy some equipment.
Yay.
So he pays you the rest of the money he owes you for killing Tyriz. You can buy some equipment, which we did off screen. So you have your stuff.
Cool.
Yay.
At this point, you can head back to your ship. You're basically given a pass to go to Eox. You know where the Annihilation Station is. You're told to meet Zoe,
Oh,
the host,
cool.
whose name is Z-O exclamation point.
Right.
Oh, it's
Because of course.
The exclamation point is part of his name, yes.
Okay.
oh, cool.
So,
Yep.
right. On to our ship.
Okay.
Yes, let's go back to the ship.
Okay, so Ejecta. The AI says, the crew is arriving. Satosh, he's just like, man, whatever. Price is like, I didn't think they'd be back so soon. Okay, just, my friends are coming back. Just be cool, all right?
I'm cool. You be cool.
Oh, you are cool. I'm cool. So yeah, you return to the ship. You see Price and Satosh, and you see a new person, Kahlo, that you do recognize because you played the game with her.
Yeah.
You recognize Ejecta.
Right. Hi, Ejecta.
Hello, not famous person.
What are you? All right, I pulled the pistol. All right, get off the ship.
That's way fast. Wait, guys, come on. She's fine.
Why is she here?
Well, I just first I just wanted to show her around, but
Can't take the second one.
I was thinking, maybe she could stick with us for a bit. We could, use an extra pair of hands on the craft.
What are you good at? Like,
Yeah.
Hello. Put in my face.
How's that gonna help us?
I got connections.
Exactly.
And money.
She's an interplanetary superstar who is super rich. She can get us in anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Your passport things.
All right, well, Price, you're definitely into this girl, so I guess I'll allow it. But don't touch anything on my ship.
Just like touch random stuff. Like,
Don't do it. I'll shoot you.
I touch your gun.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, Price is like, don't worry, Ejecta, you can take my seat.
Come and sit in the cockpit, and I was like, shit, did she touch you? What'd she do?
What'd she do?
She didn't touch me physically, but she touched me Emotionally.
She said I'm outdated and I didn't update.
She doesn't like my modern music.
Water.
Alright. Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you blast your way out of there while some Calo jazz is playing. That exact song. Alright, you are going to another location within the Pact Worlds. It'll take you D6 days to get there.
So we can rest.
Yes, you can rest.
Yay.
Yay.
Someone roll a D6.
I will.
Alright, man.
Yay.
I got a 3.
Okay, your ship's drift rating is 1, so 3 divided by 1 is 3. It'll take you 3 days. You're welcome to do whatever you would like on the way there.
I don't know if I'm good at anything. Or have money to do anything. I'm just gonna pilot the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna rest, of course.
Does anyone want to talk to any NPCs or anything on the way? You can talk to the ship or Price or Tosh, see what they're
Talk
up
to the ship. Download my music.
So, what are you saying to the ship?
Here's an update.
Oh, are you giving the ship your album?
Yeah.
So, let's just say probably on the first day, you give the ship your album.
First day.
So the soundtrack does change to Ejecta's album. Do you have a name for that album? With something cool and watery.
Something cool and
Cool
watery.
and water.
What's cool and watery?
Liquid Sunsets.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, Liquid Sunsets, the album. Ejecta's new album that just came out.
That's where my money's coming from.
Yeah.
She's probably saying, like, you're lucky you're getting this for free, something like that.
Probably.
Culture yourself, ship.
Oh, I like this music.
I know.
Wow.
It's only room for one superstar on the ship.
Yeah, Satosh is just like, so what, we're doing this now?
Yeah.
Going to Eox and fighting in some sort of death game?
You don't have to.
Well,
You could just leave, Satosh. But we're in space right now.
yes, obviously.
You probably should have left before.
I can't just leave. And I've grown accustomed to you people.
Aww.
Not that I like you or anything, but meh, you just like this book.
Satosh, what do you want to do, Satosh? We'll be doing whatever we want. We got through 2 days. So do you want to play cards or something? Like,
Well, unless any of you know xenobiology, I don't think we have anything to talk about.
no.
No.
I don't think
Could
I
you-
have any of that.
Could you teach me?
Could
Sounds
you teach
interesting.
Sure, roll me an intelligence check.
What? Oh no.
Wow.
11.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
He's coming from like high level, and you're at not high level.
Aw.
So you're trying to learn. You're bothering the ship. Is Hekato doing anything?
I don't know. I'm just gonna make sure Price. I'm gonna like walk Price through the engine because I'm like, he's like, this is his job now.
Okay, yeah. So that's engine goes forward.
Oh my god. Damn it, Price.
Oh, hey. While we're learning about the ship, what's the deal with the AI there?
What do you mean? What's to do with the AI?
I mean, I don't know. It's a bit finicky, isn't it? It has more of a personality than any other AI I've seen.
That's true. There was something weird about it.
Yeah, you recall Ariel Winburn had said that there was something attached to the ship's AI. It wasn't like a program. It was like someone attached some sort of memory bank to it.
Is there like a? Would there have been like a physical thing of it?
Yeah, that's what she said. There was a physical thing.
Oh, shit.
But it wasn't like a program, like whatever it would be.
Yeah.
It was like literally just like a flash drive of some memory on it.
Okay, like summon the ship. Ship,
Hello.
where's your memory bank?
It is in the computer room.
What?
That's where most of the computations are taking place.
I was like, we have a computer room?
Computers
You
everywhere.
would have analyzed that when you first did your analysis of the computers.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you go there, and now that Ariel's giving you an idea about the hardware, you can see that it's got a different setup than most things.
Weird. Okay, I bring Price. Me and Price are going to look into this.
Yeah, you can spend some time looking into it, but all you can really tell is that you need more magic knowledge to know what's going on there. It's something magic is about it.
Is it
Like, hey, Satoshi, you magic?
I know magic.
Well, do you know what this is?
Gosh, okay. How would this work?
Well, I have Satoshi's...
Is it plants?
Is it plants?
It's not plants.
Are you sure?
How do I want to roll this intelligence check between all three of you?
Well, I know a lot about ships. Price must know something. And Satoshi knows a lot about plants, apparently.
I'll allow for Zatosh to roll... Does he have physical science? You have this.
He doesn't have physical science. I have physical science. But not a lot.
Okay, you know what? I'll let him do a life science check to assist.
Okay.
I'll let Price do probably computers to assist.
Okay. So...
So it's a DC 10 for the assistant. If they beat it, then you get +2 on whatever you want to do to analyze this computer.
Price sucks at computers.
Well, what skill would he use? This NPC should I give you so I don't have to do it?
Engineering?
Sure.
Okay, so he's going to assist with engineering. Oh,
DC 10.
he did it. Barely.
Good.
Price. And then Zatosh with life science, right? Did it.
Okay, you get a +4 then for what are you going to do to look at this thing?
Acrobat, computers. I'm going to
Okay.
computer it. Computers.
Ooh, that's a low roll.
Yeah, it is. Oh, well, that's 14. Well, +4, so 18.
18? It's going to take you a couple days.
Sure.
But you managed to find your way through the hardware to the particular thing that Ariel was talking about.
Right.
You see what it looks like now. It is sort of like this trapezoidal drive that sort of stands out on its own. You can tell with your time analyzing it that it's not supposed to connect the way it is.
Oh,
Someone at some point jury-rigged this in here.
weird. But we don't know what it is.
You don't know exactly what it is. All you know is that someone managed to fit it in there, and it's basically the control for the AI.
Oh, okay. I guess the computer doesn't know who put it in there.
No.
Right, because the last time I'm the new captain.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Cool.
What you did find before that it was found on a scrapyard.
Yeah. Okay.
But other than that, yeah.
So someone threw it out.
It's apparently.
I wonder why.
Hey, Ship, are you some sort of ghost in some shell?
I don't understand that reference.
Yeah, neither do I.
But after 3 days, you popped yourself out of the drift to Annihilation Station. It is this floating asteroid above Eox. It's like literally a space station where this game is played.
Oh, okay.
And you find yourself.
Station.
Oh, I get it now.
And you find yourself arriving at it.
Hooray.
So you've arrived there after 3 days. Your total travel time since the other planet was a while. So you do know that it's been over a week at this point since you first broke out of prison. Someone was probably going to come looking for you at some point.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That thought drifts into your head as you hear the sound of this soft, subtle vibration of sound as another ship pops out of the drift.
Oh.
You see popping out of the drift behind you a bluish and gold ship. It has sort of wide fins and these twin engines. It looks almost comparable to your ship in terms of speed. It kind of pops out of the drift just behind you. You recognize it as a steward ship.
Ah, sons of bitches.
You hear a ringing sound as someone's trying to hail you.
Well, I Sure. Boop.
And as you boop, that's what we're gonna call it.
Oh.
Yeah! Cliffhanger.
Damn stewards. Anytime someone's trying to have a little fun around here.
Yeah, I was giving you like a certain amount of time. I was like, they know where you're going because you kind of popped around these ways.
That's okay.
But then they popped up.
It's not like space is infinite or anything like that.
Now,
That's okay.
they were looking for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you've got a new crew member in Ejecta, whose personality I love, by the way.
He's touching my stuff, my crew.
And I just like give you a look and just like touch stuff.
You know, the captain around here.
I was like, that could change.
I really want to see where this is gonna go.
Yeah, it goes to Kata's gonna shoot her, and then possibly airlock, but maybe some pot.
Pot.
Yeah, the torture pod. You pod. I thought it was for cooking, but no, it's for torture.
No, it's for torture.
Great. Yeah, no, I got a whole thing planned for that. I want to save it for next episode, so I'm gonna leave this as a cliffhanger. You don't even know who's on the other end of that call there.
Yeah.
Could be anybody. It's definitely a steward,
Hmm.
but it could be anybody. Okay, let's track this outro out. I want to keep going, but this is gonna be something special.
Oh, okay.
I'm already in it. It's already special.
Oh yeah. Is this Ejecta leaking into Cam now? Okay. All right, guys. Let's say bye in reverse order. Cam, say bye.
Hey.
Deanna, say bye.
Abe.
Ramon, say bye.
Goodbye.
I guess I'll say bye as well. All right. Well, if you like that episode, just drop a like or a comment or anything like that. Be sure to follow us on Facebook or on Twitter if you want to know more about us or the show. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see more episodes of this or our other talk show, Randa's Table, or you can check out our Mutants and Masterminds episodes, our Pathfinder episodes. We got a lot of great stuff already on the channel and a lot more stuff coming, so subscribe if you want to see it. Until then, we will see you in the stars.
I'm the star.
Leave that in. Leave that in.
I'm leaving it in. With a new member joining the crew, our heroes head to Annihilation Station in pursuit of revenge. What awaits them in this deadly combat arena, and will they survive it? Or will the stewards bring them down first? Find out next time on Renegades of the Drift.